That helicopter pad, you say? Helicopter pad. Okay, slow down. Slow down. A disease has entered my building. That's fine. I'm sure that'll work itself out. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Mad Tower Tycoon, where no surprise, everyone is whining about things. Whining about the noise, in particular. It's very, very noisy around the German restaurant that we haven't even built yet. But I'm not surprised. It's going to be full of German people eating food and drinking, I would assume, German beer. So it's going to be rather noisy around there. What are my major issues right now? There's a problem with a room. What is the problem with the room? It needs to be renovated, probably. Let's go ahead and get that done. So, renovate that room, please. There's no complaints from the tenant. I'm not surprised. I just spent $1,200 renovating your room. What else is going on? What's the problem with this one? Do we need a little renovation over here? No. What is the it does need to be renovated. Well, then go ahead and renovate it. Go ahead. Hit that $13,000 to $13,000. I could have built the room for less than that. That's not true. Those security rooms are actually really, really pricey. Now, I do have to keep moving on my plan here of getting 1,100 people in the door, and we're tapping out around 980. I need at least another 100 or so to come in here. So what have I been doing down here? Offices. Okay, and those are not going over like gangbusters because, again, it's very, very, very loud in here. Let's try, what could I do with maybe some apartments around here? So say like the big apartment. All right, you're going to need, well, things basically, but the laundrette, the medical center, and the shelter are the three things that you're going to need most of all. And you're going to be right below, or rather right above, a German restaurant. Now, can I build right here? I totally can. Can I basically block these people off from their balcony? I bet I can't. I'm probably going to have to do sky bridge over here. Let me bring the elevator up. So let me see. That's a 2x lift. Let's bring that guy up here. There we go. Up here like this. Then people can actually get up there and build the things that they need to build. Now, are you going to make me do, I bet you are, you're going to make me do the good old sky bridge across here, aren't you? No. Interesting. Am I now locked out because of these balconies? I probably am. Okay, sorry guys, I know the balconies were a bit of a treat for you, but we're going to have to demo them. So, I'm very sorry, apartment, condo dwellers, whatever. I'm so sorry about that. It just doesn't fit. I need 1,100 people in the door. You understand that sacrifices are going to have to be made. Now, what else did you want in here? A medical center could tuck very nicely right in there. And actually, can I squeeze soundproofing in there? I don't remember if that's 1 or 2 tiles. It is not going to work in there at all. It will work up there, but that does me basically no good. So, decoratives for you. You're going to get the fish thing. Very important that you get a fish thing. It looks like a dog from this angle, so it's a dogfish. And then over here, I've got the medical center ready. Let's get, well, some more apartments, basically. What if we did small apartments, like here, here, and here? Then I can definitely get in the soundproofing over here. So 1, 2, and 3. That'll cut down not so much on the noise, but on the whining. And let's finish that out with the shelter right up here. And the laundrette, because they want to have the laundrette. Where does that live again? Is that in condos, hotel rooms? No, shops, offices. Somewhere around here is a laundrette. There we go. The laundrette could live right there. What does that leave me? 4 tiles? Okay, how about we did some soundproofing, sort of like this. And then what else could maybe live there? Waiting room, that's 4x1. That does me no good at all. Garbage, way too big. Although I should probably plan on getting a garbage thing around here at some point. Let's do, you know what? Just do decoratives in there for right now because I can't think of something better. So do that and then put a lamp in there. If nothing else, it'll raise quality of life. And then maybe another maintenance department up here. Probably what I should do is just let them build all of this and then figure it out. And just picking off some more renovations while I've got nothing else really to be doing. I thought we just renovated that. Didn't we just renovate that? Let's go ahead and renovate that. You want to renovate that? The renter wants a shelter nearby. Well, I'm sorry, but when the zombies come, you're kind of on your own. You can get renovated if I can actually find the thing to... No, that's an escalator. That's a person. We don't need to renovate the person. That's a lift. None of these things are the things that I want. Can I tab through this? Nope, I can't. Well, they've got everything built over here. People have technically moved in. I don't know why they would, but they've technically moved in. Do I have... Is this just empty space? Can I do some soundproofing over here? Because, like, you know, no surprise, everybody's whining. There you go. That's a little bit quieter, I guess. Oh, I got a new level. The theater has been unlocked, you say? Well, I'm going to celebrate that with some palm trees that are going to go there and there. Okay, talk to me about a theater. What does that look like? 8 by 2. Show that to me. Show me 8 by 2 so I can see it. Okay, fair enough. I would love to get this way down here somewhere. How about underground theater? Can we do underground theater? Is there a reason I can't do underground theater? Now, I think instead I'm going to reluctantly get rid of these offices and our very first cash cow restaurant. I think this is a smarter place for the theater. It's not like I'm playing this smart. I'm not. But this is a... Wait, you're going to fit in there, right? Yeah, there you go. You're fitting in there. But I think this is a slightly better place for the theater. And let's perk that up with balloons. Because the number one thing I'm looking for when I go to a very fancy, highbrow theater is balloons. Big balloons that pop and make a loud noise while people are trying to enjoy their theater experience. That's what I'm in the theater game for. And let's put that thing right up next to it because that looks classy. Now, could I get a nice escalator right here? Like right up to the theater? No, not even close. I could take this elevator up. That I could definitely do. Let's do the big... No, I can't do that either. Everything is too close to everything. What are you too close to? Oh, this. The employee lift. Yeah, I see you are kind of close to that, aren't you? Okay, let's go back to plan A here, getting more people to physically get in the building. I mean, we're up to 130-ish right now, so the plan is technically working. What is your problem? Oh, water. Oh, yeah, we have no water. Oh, yeah, no, guys, we have no water. No water of any kind. We should probably get water in the building now, basically, like immediately. So let's put a bunch of water. Sorry about the no water. I understand that is actually a requirement to, you know, have a piece of property and whatnot. You do have to have running. I'm so sorry about that. We're working on it very, very soon. There's like 4 people who work for me, but one of them must be a trained plumber. I've got to have a trained plumber in the crew somewhere. They will absolutely get on your water issue within the next week. You know what? While I'm waiting for them to deal with the water problem, which I think they've actually just dealt with. Also, I've leveled up at some point, too. I should deal with that. I think I can get balconies out here. So give me a... Yeah, there we go. I mean, I had to take away the other ones. I may as well give some back to these guys here, and it is a little bit more money for them. Probably don't need a balcony for the maintenance department. Unless that's where they're going to go to have a smoke break, but probably don't need that. Oh, wow, lots and lots of money just came in. How much money do I have? 1.32 million. Okie doke. I'm sure I can afford to build up a little bit taller. You know what? I'm just going to start everything with the sound barrier over here, because whatever we do, they're going to whine about sound, so I may as well just start this. Go ahead and get all of this up there like that. Thank you very much. While I'm waiting on that, let's go ahead and level up here. What are we kind of poking our nose towards here? We could get visitors accept higher prices, which leads to rental bonus, 3%. Just 3% more money, bang, in the door. What's this one do? Oh, elevators, less stress. I saw the feet in it. I thought it might be more people coming in. How about over here? Capacity of lifts increases. That's all good stuff. We want to be heading in that direction anyway, so let's just get that. What are we doing here? Construction workers work 24 hours. Wait, they're not already? I didn't authorize anyone to go home. That's not in our contract. We don't actually have a contract. They're employees at will. I did not authorize anyone to just leave. Guys, are we going to work on my theater at any point? It's been sitting here a long time. Nobody's... wait, maybe that is the theater. Maybe it's avant-garde. Maybe this is off-Broadway avant-garde theater. Like one of those theaters where they throw things at you. Or, God forbid, audience participation. I despise audience participation. So does Mrs. Dave. It's one of the reasons we get along. If we go to any sort of live event and there's audience participation, we are the ones who are ducking under our seats playing, "Don't you dare look at me." We are not doing... I did not come to the theater to be in the theater. I came to the theater to watch somebody else do it. I don't go to McDonald's and then go in the back and fry up my own burger. All right? This is a bit of an off-topic rant about theater, but I will not accept audience participation in theater. If you even think that you're doing a fourth wall break and coming out into the seats and the stalls, I'm telling you right now, Mrs. Dave and I are out the door. Okay, let's put that aside. Calm down a little bit here and get some offices going along here. Can't quite fit another one in there. How about a slightly smaller office might fit? Right about... Actually, if I put it there, I can put a decorative in there. Again, quality of life. They love these kinds of things. Put a pillar up in there. Now, what else is it that office people want? They want the server room and the conference room. All right, well, let's get the server room and the conference room. Can't quite live there yet, but it will soon. What could we do for the small offices in there? Could I get maybe 2 of those? 1 and 2. Perfect. Put 1 there. And now let's get the Whoozy McWhat's-It there. The conference room to live there. And then what could I do? 2 tiles. I could do more sound barriers. That seems a little bit of overkill. How big is the waiting room? 4 by 1. I'm going to put one of them nowhere at all. There we go. Up there. That's where we're going to put one of those. What else would office people want? Probably somewhere to eat. It's actually surprisingly far to the German restaurant. That's way, way down here now. We're building very, very quickly. Mostly because I have over $1 million to play with. I'll just put up a couple of decos here. 1 there, 1 there. And then how about some very basic stuff like trash and a bathroom? Put up the recycling one. It's bigger. And it costs a lot more, but it will increase cleanliness. And then, you know what, throw up yet another sound barrier in here. You can't have too many of those. Trash cans, I just did recycling, don't really need that. But a restroom would be good. How about one of them right about there? Bring the elevator up, and let's throw some stairs in here too. Throw in the nice escalators, could go right down here. Just in case you don't feel like waiting for the elevator, you could go down that way. A bunch of money just came in. What am I supposed to be doing? Customers in the attractions, that's fine. We'll work that out. Customers in the restaurant, again, we'll work that out. And you want me to build a disco? Yeah, I mean, broadly, yes. I pick off some more renovations. Renovation there. Renovation there. Come here. Wow, there's a lot of renovations today. Renovation there. And, ooh, way up here. I forgot I had this high a building. Way up here. And then what? You were done with renovations. Excellent, good. There's a couple of things you haven't built yet. I am keenly aware of that. Keenly aware of that. I would love it if you built my theater. Is that going to go up anytime soon, guys? Is this it? I'm going to prioritize this because they don't seem to be going over there anytime in the near future. Go ahead and get my theater built. I put balloons out and everything. That helium ain't cheap right now. Okay, we can't be putting those up all day. Been waiting about a game week for the theater to get going. The balloons are going to wilt. I think that's something that balloons do. You know, they kind of lose their helium-esque and drop to the ground. Anyway, sad balloons, no good. We've put the recycling up and literally nothing else. Fantastic, guys. Yeah, I'm going to put another maintenance room up here. I think it's valid. I'm pretty sure I don't have nearly as many of those as I should have. That leaves me with a 3 by 1. That's a fidgety little size. An office, maybe? Maybe a small office? Yeah, there we go. That's 3 by 1. Boy, are they going to hate that. That is just the worst office in the building, right between the bathroom and the maintenance department, and right above the recycling area. Whew. Good luck. You know what? I'm gonna lower your rent now, because you're gonna hate this place. I'm gonna lower your rent immediately. How's the theater coming, kids? We've built it. We finally got it taken care of. Excellent. We've had 0 customers. Oh, good. It's probably a terrible production. It's probably got audience participation. Ain't nobody coming near that thing. Or it's one of those ones where they throw things at you and you walk out all wet and disgusting. Yeah, I'd love to put up the disco, but I already have a disco over here. We're going to be dangerously overboogied if we put a second disco up right here. Maybe when I get a little bit higher up, although I'm actually kind of running out of floors on both sides. I know we've had the conversation before about just buying another plot of land. There's a whole other plot of land right next door on either side of me, but I was really hoping to keep this to one plot of land. That was kind of my goal. One plot of land, 100 stories. I'm actually under $1 million. That hasn't happened in ages. You know what I'll do? I'll get rid of this. I'll X this one out. And we'll get a fresh one in the morning. These ones were almost done, the restaurant customers and the attractions customers. I noticed nobody's busting down the door to the theater, but eventually we'll get some people coming in that door. Now, they don't really have anything else to be building, so I'm just going to keep building offices until, well, somebody stops me, really. Put 2 up here in the medium department. Nah, make it 3. You know what? Just keep that trainer rolling. Put it up there, put it up there. There's server rooms and conference rooms reasonably nearby, so hopefully they're not going to completely hate this. Put all of this up like this, and then I will deco out the last bit of this. So let me see here. Let's go down to the bottom. Everyone's going to get a painting. So painting, painting, painting. Is it that pearl earring girl? I think it is. And put that there, and then this dude can live right here. Is that the guy who cut his ear off? Wow, we've got a really good selection here. And keep the lift going up like that. And then what was I doing? Oh, escalators over here would be a not completely unsmart move. Why do I have no space for escalators? There we go. Escalators all day. Everybody loves the escalator. Well, that's not bad. The theater had 24 customers. I don't care about the sales. 25 customers. Great. That's going to get us closer to that 1,100 very quickly. We're not going to do it today because it's the weekend. There's just flat out less people in here. None of the office people are in here. But maybe come the weekday, we might be a lot closer than I think we are. A zoo? Really? I've got 2 of them. How many zoos do you want in here? All right, I'll build you a zoo. This guy's going to get his balcony demoed for your zoo. I hope you're happy with that. This guy was out here. He's got the only balcony left in the entire building. Well, except for all these balconies down here. But apart from those ones there, he's got the only balcony left in the entire building. And you made me demo it for a zoo. And it's not even a good zoo. It's not even really a zoo. It's basically just a picture of a zoo. You know what? Show me the observatory. I know this is going to cut off so much space. Yeah, see, that would be so limiting. I'd lock out this entire block here. I'd only be able to build right here. I want to get it because it moves. It does a thing and then it twirls around. And it kind of looks like a Dalek. I really want it, but I can't afford to lose that space right now. Let me see what we do today in terms of getting closer to that 1,100. Also, I'm kind of bleeding money. I should probably chill out for a little bit. I'm down to 620. I am obviously doing all of these renovations because I'm sure people are going to be pretty picky about that. But this ain't cheap. Let's all just relax here on the zoos and the discos and that kind of thing. Let's all just make do with what we've got, like sensible people. Oh, we're so close. So close. Shot up to like 1070 there for a second. If a few more people would like to go to the stupid zoo... It's a very stupid zoo. It's just a picture of a zoo. That's all it is. Nobody was in the zoo. Nobody even knows the zoo exists. There's 2 other zoos on the way to the zoo. So there's no reason you'd go to that zoo. How about the theater? The theater seems to be doing fine. 10 people. Oh, we're so close. 1075, 1070. Ah, dang it. Okay. Well, the weekday is definitely when it's going to happen because all the office workers will be there. All of these offices have been rented. I could just duplicate this going straight up. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Actually, what's my money? All right, let's not spend all the money here. So these were medium offices there, 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 and there. All right, perfectly good. I'm sure they won't mind at all that they're next door to a zoo. Let's do some sound barrier here, here, and here. And then let's put in the things that they like there. The server room and the conference room could go here and then give me this thing to go above it. All right, and how about one of those waiting rooms? I think people... Aha! We got it! We got it. Hoi. That helicopter pad, you say? Helicopter pad. Okay, slow down. Slow down. A disease has entered my building. That's fine. I'm sure that'll work itself out. What do I need for 5 stars? I need a museum and the observatory and 1,600 people. Okay, that's realistic. I could see that. 800 prestige. We'll get there. We're actually almost at 700. Do I dare to put up the observatory here, then? My short answer is no. I should probably put that up here. If I did the observatory, could I? No, I won't be able to build underneath it. I was going to say I could put Skybridge above it, but no. Should I be paying attention to the disease? No, you know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. This is all fine. Let me finish out this bit here before I get far too distracted. So sound barrier, server room, conference room. I was going to do the waiting room. Doesn't leave me much left. Put that there, and then I'll have to deco this out here with a, I don't know, some kind of rug apparently lives on the wall. Can we get maybe a bathroom here? People love to use the bathroom. Okay, that all makes sense. Now this 2x lift, can I immediately upgrade this to the next kind, the 3x lift? Okay, give that a shot. Yeah, blow everything out of there. Whatever you need to do, Chief. Yeah, now you're a 3x lift. Fantastic. Let's keep that train a-rolling then. So 3x, 2, big, 2, 3. There we go, 3. Which others of these elevators could I theoretically do that with without making them shorter, because they're going to bump into something? Let's try and do this one here. So 3x, oh wow, that made it super short. Yeah, that ain't no good. Can I undo? Can I actually don't want that. Can I undo that? I bet I can't. And I bet you're not going to let me build above that, are you? No, because that's the whole point of that, is I made that too short now. Okay, how about another one right above it? What if I put one anywhere at all? Nope. Okay, back to the 2x. I'm not so much with the upgrading the thing, because if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oh, I don't have enough money. I have $110. $145. I have no money. I had 1.32 million moments ago, it seems. I blew it all on the 3x lift. Like a fool. Like a mad fool. I've blown it all on the... I have no money. Well, that is probably an excellent place to call it on Mad Tower Tycoon for today, because I have nothing else I can do. Until we get some more money coming in the door. I'm going to have to let the game kind of tick along a little bit. Hopefully get some of these little side quests ticked off over here. Hotel bookings, sure. General, I have under $1,000. Wow. I spent 1.32 million like it was water. Dang, that is hardcore even for me. And I do ridiculous things in Tycoon games, and I often go broke. I spent 1.32 million, stupid 3x lift. That's what got me right there. Guys, we will pick up some more of Mad Tower Tycoon next time. Hopefully when I come back, I've got quite a bit more money. I'm going to let the game kind of slide along for a little while here. Do please let me know what you're thinking of this. Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know what, kids? I'm the camp counselor who's going to teach you the truth. All right? None of this mamby-pamby kumbaya nonsense. All right? We're learning the truth here. The truth is death and disappointment and theft. Basically, I did the theft. Everything else is on you. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. So once again, the fish are on fire, and you're on fire. Isabella is in fact on fire. The YouTube Awards ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time. I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there.